Now we're good to go. Finally. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let go. So we're gonna erase that one since we just started it without starting it. And let's go. So we can read like one line from each of these. We can try to do it, but it's not gonna be doable most likely. You're welcome. That was Dad's idea. Ah, yeah. Anyway, you paid for it even if it was his idea. So thanks. Mom told me I'm going to be 35 this year. Ooh, crisis. Alright. In the year of the dragon, in a world beyond the realms, I, like all the others, awaited the birth of the dragon of Dragon World. No, you cannot do it. Awaited the birth of the dragon of who 3 prophecies like all 4 told, I guess. The birth of the dragon of who 3 prophecies. No, you cannot read it. It's just messed up. I'm sorry for that, but that's just how it's gonna be. Force folders, yeah. But the Dark Master heard the prophecies as well. 4 folders, force folders, all force folders. Yeah. But should have hidden there before, but thought they were safe. They were safe. Should have hidden their gifts before, thought you were rel safe. Oh, show was he wrong their gifts long before buts blots showed they were safe. Yeah, you following me? Ignitus, may the ancestors gis watch bover evolus hold there will be safe. May they watch over us all. Eventually their Saurus watch distant swamp hoped you were safe. Where the hey dragon there. Wonder what magnificent creature couldn't possibly the Ying's either safe. They didn't have on wonders couldn't possibly, yeah. They was purple dragon who they even adopted and raised as their own, maybe. They lana mido Spyro along Sparks. Lazy one. The young dragonfly who was reborn the same day. From Ithnagogal Guard who raised drag reborn in the same day. Sparks and Spyro were raised as brothers. That much I did see. Hope it keeps these from cutscene to cutscene. Yeah, like when we get to the next one, will it be the same way? I hope there's not going to be a lot of cutscenes if it's going to be like this, but what are you going to do? Auto saving, do not turn power off. That I could read. Like here, when you get cutscenes like this, these work normally from what I saw. Come on, Mom said we have to hurry. The bulb spiders are wrecking her mushroom patch. There we go. So yeah, the whole game apparently does not have titles like that. they're not gonna be messed up like that. But yeah, this seems like it's gonna be a side-scrolling adventure as compared to the other Spyro games on GBA, which is a little bit of a change from what I've been used to. Jump over this whole Spyro, press A to jump. And I guess this is like a reimagining of the Spyro series, which is kind of weird that they did it. They didn't continue with this from what I understand. You're going to have to jump higher now. And I think in the AAA releases of this, Elijah Wood was the voice of Spyro, if I'm not mistaken. Grab this ledge, Spyro. Okay. There we go. One might say, a new beginning, even. Surprise, surprise. Ah, oh. Flap your wings, big guy. Double jump, then hold A to glide. Wonder why they went with this direction, because the 3D Spyros are pretty... I mean, the isometric Spyros are pretty good, in my opinion. Hurry up, Slowpoke, just jump down. And this feels like a lot cheaper than what the other Spyro games do. That must be a checkpoint. I bet you can't break the gem cluster. That gem cluster. Look out for those frog weeds. Okay. Feels kind of off. There we go. I feel like you might have answered your own question there. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, so far, I have to say I'm a much bigger fan of the isometric ones. This feels very, very off. The controls aren't too good either. We have a health bar, so it works a little bit differently than the other ones, I guess. Seeing as how in the other games you only have those 3 extra hits you can take. The Sparks' health thingy. And yes, there's a ground and pound move. Or a ground pound move. Ooh, why is it so floaty too? Then again, I guess Spyro itself is a little bit floaty too. Before you really learn how to control it. Bulb Spider. There we go. And the shoulder buttons don't seem to do anything in this one. You can charge. That's good. Another gem cluster. But I guess we should go from the north if we want to see what's there. I mean from the higher elevation, maybe. Pretty cool that we're gonna pass 300 hours today on the stream. 200 hours, not 300 hours. It's not gonna be that long of a stream. But I can easily say that the GBA challenge has caused me to stream a lot more than I would regularly. And I'm even pretty happy. I don't have to worry about starting streams nowadays because I actually enjoy it. Can't say that not all the games have been super interesting, but even them I've been able to play through pretty well. Well, maybe not Dog's Fashion, because that one I had to kind of ease up. But not that it was a bad game before the RNG shit started. Give me them gems. I wonder if this has money bags. Still gonna have to turn the audio down just a little bit for me. Yeah, I think this might be better. And I hope we really learn how to breathe fire at some point, because the bash move is not too good, in my opinion. Like, the way it works is not very nice. Okay. What is this little pedestal here? Come on, hurry up. The mushroom patch is just over here. Whack a bulb spider. Hit each bulb spider as it pops out from the ground. Whack 'em all. Whack 'em, I say. Okay, like a mini game. Alright, so you press left and right. Wrong way. Crap. Congratulations, you win. What do we get? A couple of gems, okay. That's it, fine. Good job with those bulb spiders. We should head home now before it gets dark. Let's head home, Sparks, before it gets dark. I still don't remember if it's this or a Hero's Tale. That was the last Spyro I really played from the new games. So I did play one for like maybe 10-15 minutes on 360 before realizing that it was just a horrible game and never continued. But I kind of feel like it was a new beginning. It was the one with Elijah Wood anyway. Whichever it might have been. Boom. I wonder if Sparks' color scheme goes down, if our health goes down as well. Well, I'm off to the store. Borrowed money from my parents so I can eat this month. Still hasn't evened out with Kela, the whole money thing. I mean, sorry to hear, of course. We should have put like a donation tracker for Inhimilis for this stream. Inhimilis Emergency Fund. Okay, there's something up there, but how would you get there? Maybe we get some sort of a special ability from down here or something. Ah, no, wait. Level continues still that way. So we're gonna get there eventually. We might have missed a few gems in the lower left, but I'm definitely not going back for them. Not sure if you can even 100% this game. There doesn't seem to be a lot of... Don't seem to be a lot of objectives you have to take care of during the levels. At least not yet. It seems like a much more straightforward Spyro game than the ones prior to it. Give me them gems. I'm just still thinking about whether or not I should even be destroying these guys, since we just get gems, but what do we even do with those gems? Maybe we'll come to find out later. That's all I can say. And what is that blue meter underneath our health? Gems. Precious. Precious. Frogweed. I do like the fact that they display the enemy's name, though. I mean, all the Spyro enemies have names in the other games as well, most likely, but you hardly ever hear their names in those games. But if you were to seek out the information, I'm fairly sure that it would be out there somewhere. Maybe in manuals or something. El Manuels. It seems like the next few games that we are playing are gonna be a little shorter. At least compared to Advance Wars 2. Then again, if I even recall most of them. This is most likely gonna be just one stream anyway. I checked a quick playthrough video like a long play of it, how long it took. I think it was somewhere around 4 or 5 hours, maybe. So if I just keep on going long enough, we should be able to do it. Got you, you little gnat. Haha. Spyro, help me. Use R to use your... Hold the R to use your fire breath. Well, there we go. Cinder leader. So are the bad guys called Cinders here? We're gonna run out of fire breath soon enough. There we go. Cinder leader and Cinder soldier. How do we refill the fire breath then? Maybe it refills over time or something. Or from gems, that could be as well. Manuals, the slip of paper that tells you Earl to go to these days. Yeah, that's right. The fact that they don't print out manuals is very shitty. In my, and most likely in Abe's opinion as well, because we used to be those guys who actually went through the manuals at least at some point, just to read up on them. On a drive home from getting the game from a store or something. But it used to be a thing, and we used to love them. Burn them to cinders. Burn them cinders to cinders. Thanks, Spyro. I thought I was a goner. You almost toasted me too. I don't know what happened. I just got angry and the fire came out. It's a coming of age game. Alright, Cinder soldiers seem to be the new theme here. We'll just burn out the Cinder leader with the fire that we have. The fire breath is pretty nice. Like, it does deal a lot of damage. But you can only do it in short spurts. And it does look like the gems refill it. Hey, ours. I saw Island Extreme Stunts was missing from the list and it had a PAL release. Oh, yeah, the list is not complete. I think it might also be missing some other games. I need to check that at some point, because how I did it, I think I went to Nintendo wiki site or something, and it had a choice of selecting releases by area. And it might not be as complete as it should be. And it did have some wrong region release names. There's like a jet fighter game called Deadly Skies in one region, and the same game has another name in a different region. And that list had the Northern American name for the game instead of the PAL region game. So if you find something like that, and if you want to go through the list, then yeah, do tell me. I will add it to the list. Thanks for that, Ars. Ooh, Slice got caught cheating. Ooh. Island Extreme Stunts never had a PAL GBA release. Is it like a Lego game? Like Lego Island Extreme Stunts? Or something? Because it might just be that the game has a different name in the PAL region. How do I get there? I must get there. My mom asked how old you are now, and I answered, and she's just like, oh, Jesus. Yeah, getting closer to the end. No. I'm old, but I'm not old, and I'm not ancient yet. That'll be next year. Say hi to your mom and thank you for the congratulations. If those are her congratulations, that is. Mom, Dad, you should have seen what Spyro did. Hey, why does this happen now? Like, this must be a, like, different cutscene than the ones we get in the levels. So we do get this text mess up again. Hope the cutscenes aren't gonna be too long, because it did get a little difficult to read them after a while. He breathed fire. He breathed fire. He breathed fire. He breathed fire. How do you even say? Is breathed even a word? Yes, I'm old. It had a release on PS2 and PC in the EU regions, but not on GBA. Yeah, Wikipedia only mentions North American release, but Island Extreme Stunts has a PAL release. You can see the cover at Game FAQs. I'll have to look into that. Is it like a Lego game, like Lego Island Extreme Stunts, or is it just Island Extreme Stunts? I'm gonna check that after the cast though, and definitely add it to the list if that is the case. You should, well, let's see if we can, it is a Lego game. Okay, so it might really just have a different title in the PAL region, maybe. I don't know. Flash, we knew this day would come. We just hoped it wouldn't come soon. You are not a dragonfly, Spyro, you are a dragon. Spyro, I'm a dragon? Sparks to your Elason? You are Doredoson him. You are Alason. You are a real son? Yeah, you're a real son, that could be. With a silent E, I think. Tough word. El ego. And I bought it from Prisma in Finland back in the day, so yeah, it has PAL. Yeah, then if you really know, and I'm not like doubting you or anything, we're gonna add it to the list. I just wonder if it is already on the list with some other name, but if it's not, we're definitely gonna add it there. Thanks for that, Ars. It's us two that you are came from him somewhere else. Spyro, where did Claymon from? Want to know. It's horrible. I'm sorry for this, but it is just how the ROM works. Yeah, Lego was definitely the word that was referencing. Sorry, I must have missed it completely. Sorry for that. Nina, oh, there are rumors of RAM. There is rumors of random access memory creature that lives in a cave in the swamp. Perhaps will be able or pay you easy inactive cave. I cut me. Okay, that was the cutscene. I hope you got something out of that. It is a little bit difficult to do it. I was talking about breathed earlier. Breathed. Hard to say. Be careful, boys. Oh, Mom. Well, be careful, I promise. What are these different color? Ah, yeah, those must be the other dragonflies, like Nina and Green Boy over there or something. I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately the cutscenes are a little bit difficult to follow, since the ROM makes them a little bit weird. Bruh. That's what you meant. Yeah. I guess we get to change our breaths at some point. If you look at the breath icon in the lower left, it seems like it can be changed into something else as well. Or that we have another counter there too. Oh yeah, I should actually start using the breathe most likely, instead of the bash all the time. Let's make a quick flight this way. Maybe we can find a secret. We definitely can't. And I'm missing the buttons here. We'll keep on going. Right, so you have to do the breaths in kind of like waves. Same as the other games though, so no complaints there. We're gonna burn these cinders into cinders. I hate the controls in this game. Right, back up to full health. It doesn't seem too difficult just yet, but the controls do make it a little bit off. Super action. Yeah, screw your Final Fantasies. Just go with Spyro A New Beginning. That's all you need, right, dear? Some Bullaby spider boys. So, Abe, you're beginning Sultan Sanctuary today, right? I did get that from Epic at some point for free. Because I do remember you guys having playing it at your place, and isn't it supposed to be like a 2D Souls game, pretty much? So it kind of sounds interesting, at least. I just hope that it's not going to be terrifyingly difficult. But considering it is supposed to be like a Souls game, it might be a little bit daunting at first. But maybe it gets somewhat playable. Cinder Commander. Ah, wait, this is a new enemy. We haven't even fought this one yet. I'm not gonna defeat him yet because that might end the level. I didn't go all the way up here, so let's go check that first. We might have missed some gems if we didn't go here. I keep on pressing the R button to do the running thing. Charge. Because it's like that in the other games, but not here. And like I said, we don't really even need to kill all the enemies. I'm just doing it for some reason right now. We could just run past everyone now that I think about it. And we might start doing that at some point. If it gets too bothersome to destroy everyone. Because I feel like you can just run from left to right all the way to the ending of the level and finish it like that. Burn the Cinder Commander. Especially if enemies are gonna be like this. They're just gonna tank a ton of damage. Because my thumbs are gonna be hurting more than they did on the Incredibles if we keep going like this. It looks pretty dark in there, Spyro. Don't be a scaredy fly. Ain't Spark supposed to light up the room too, considering he is a firefly? No, he's not a firefly, a dragonfly, that's what it was. Okay. And I do know that now that we talked about games missing on my list, wait, is that Ignatius? Look at the animation on him. That looks pretty cool. Hilo? Ignitus, that was his name. Ignitus. It can't be, you're alive. Ah, it's a monster. Hardly that, my young friend. I am Ignitus, guardian of fire. I can hardly believe my eyes. The purple dragon lives. Purple dragon? What am I? A purple dragon is born only once every 10 generations, a special creature of incredible power. Spyro? Special? Very much so. We are at war with Cynder, an evil dragon, slave to the Dark Master. You must help us. But what can I do? Voltaire, the Guardian of Lightning, has been captured by the Ice King. You must free him so he can help us fight the Dark Master. I'll do what I can. Oh, brother, here we go again. Yeah, talking about the games that are not on the list. Well, before you set out, there are things to learn about your powers, young one. Complete the challenges Ignitus has set you to learn about your abilities. These power stones grant you the protection of the ancestors. Move up to a checkpoint to save your progress. Haven't we talked? Like, we already knew that, didn't we? Oh yeah. So there's no autosave? Really? I hope there is. And how do we see that list? Ah, from here. Yeah, you can level up too. Look at that. Hyvää synttäriä, synttäriboi. En ehdi jäämään, kun on siivouspäivä, mutta ihanaa pelailua. Kiitoksia, Meevi. Kiitos paljon. Onnitteluista. Kiitoksia. Yeah, like we were talking about before, about the list of games. I did also take out a couple of games that did not seem to have a English translation. So it is missing a few games, but I do state that in the rules as well. Like if it does not have an English translation, that it's not gonna be played. Because as good as the games might be, if they do take another language to learn, not that it what am I saying? Not that they would be difficult, even if you don't know the language. I'm still not gonna be most likely playing them, because it kind of feels awkward, to me at least. Combo attack and knock an enemy over. Press A and then B to perform an attack in midair. I'm not sure if Maya the Bumblebee was one of them, but there was a lot of, like, German-only games in the list before I took them out that did not seem to have a translation. Then there was a couple of games in French only, I think, that I took out as well. We could still play them, like, way later on. I'm not gonna be bothering with them right now, at least. But if there are games that are not in English, I'm most likely not gonna be playing them. Okay, Oh! That's a good move, and it deals a lot of damage too. A lot more than the Fire Stream does. So we might be using that a lot, to be exact. Purple gems. Fire Fury? Summons a blast of pure elemental fire, which defeats any enemy on screen. Okay, LNR. Oh, look at this. It's a limit break. It takes out all of your purple power, but that's pretty good to know. You see what you can do with a little trading, Spyro. Use these powers wisely and you will prevail. Thank you, Ignitus. Now let's make our way to Dante's Freezer and find Volteer. Dante's Freezer? Not Dante's Inferno this time. Fly to Dante's Freezer. Use... Ah, okay. Yeah, we got these side-scrolling flying levels as well in this game. Ain't that something? They tried new stuff definitely with this one. We do move around quite slowly though. And the turrets ain't too easy to take care of either. I'm not sure if we had health for this one. Maybe if we get hit we'd see it, but I'm not 100% on that. One game that I think I did leave on the list that did not have an English translation was Luc Besson's Taxi. Or Luc Besson, is that how you say his name? Because it seemed to be a pretty straightforward driving game and not too long of a game either. But it did look pretty decent to me, so I at least left that there for now. I still have the veto for it if I want to withdraw it, since it doesn't have an English translation. But I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. This is horrible, this whole flying section. If we could fly a lot faster, like up and down. We move pretty good forward, but going back up and down takes ages. And there's no button that can make you do it faster. So this whole section feels pretty awkward to control. It hasn't been too difficult either, but this is just awful. Hopefully it'll be over soon enough. And we'll arrive at Dante's freezer. Congratulations, you win. So is that kind of like a bonus level? It does have some sort of autosaves at least. Bruh, I'm freezing my tail off. I wonder where the Guardian of Lightning is being held. Well, I'm no hero, but how about we follow the path? Harumph. Harumph. Fortunately, they do go over them. Well, not completely. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm gonna be using that a lot more than I do the Fire Breath, because the Fire Breath does not damage them too much. This kills them like in a few shots only. Thank you. Seems like there are ice mechanics here. At least we do slide a little bit forward when we stop. Keep on throwing them dynamite sticks over me, Mr. Cynder. But since we can level up somehow, the game did not teach us about that, but I guess it must be through gems, right? No, it hasn't shown us any way of getting that just yet. I think that just comes through progression at some point. But do we get it from gems, or like if we defeat enemies, do they give us some XP or what? I can't say just yet. Because in that case it means we can't just run through everything. Or we could, but it'll be very difficult for us later on, most likely, if we do that. Or one thing might be that it's through the use of special abilities that they get, like, experience. I wonder what all these statues are for. I think one of them just blinked. No way, you're crazy. Roar. Troll. We're running out of juice. We could use the special ability. I guess we're gonna use it for the guys down here. Can we get them both to open? Yes, we got them both to start at the same time. Just use this to get rid of both of them. Then again, there are a few down there as well, so... would have to do it again. There we go. Nice. Well, it's a kid's game. It's not supposed to be too difficult in any case. Ah, there are stalactites here too we have to watch out for. Just gonna make a save after each segment. Because I think it only makes the autosave when you enter a completely new level. A whole new level. Aye. Aye. A stalactite. Crap. The controls are atrocious. That's all I can say about them. Usually, Spyro games tend to have very good controls. Very responsive. And easy to learn, but this just has atrocious controls. There's no way around it. What the hell is this? It turned into an ogre? We didn't go all the way downstairs, but neither am I going to. Screw that for now. There we go. Ooh. Right. Are we there yet? It's chilly out here. Stop complaining. I'm sure we're almost there. What about a fire and marshmallows? Always thinking with your stomach. Well, it's better to think with your stomach than to think with your dragonfly, whatever. Dragonfly inserter. Ah, you can shoot more of them at the same time. I guess you can only have one on screen though. And if that enemy's gonna be blocking it, that already got hit, it's not gonna make it any easier. Even if you keep spamming those fireballs. Yeah, because if they're already in the animation of taking damage, they won't be damaged again before the animation stops. You can stop their damage animation by running into them. Look at that, they got turrets now. Ran out of juice again. Guess I might be spamming the fireball move too much right now. Easy. Get to the top of the mountain before the time runs out. Watch out for those snowballs. For the snowballs those pesky Cinder soldiers are throwing. Jump, press your R to flame breathe and melt the fireballs. Okay. Or we could just jump over them. Almost. We'd have to stop and press the fire attack to melt them. Just get over him. Ah, we do need to destroy him this time. How do you kill him? There we go. Again? Wrong button. I mean, this is just a regular level, but you just need to run all the way up. You can also use the fireball attack. But the timer keeps on going with each level, so it's not like one level new timer, one level new timer. So you can't really wait around too long. I went over him. There we go. Congratulations, you win. When do we start leveling up? Okay. There are gems on the other side, but we don't really need them, do we? What are you, Dreadwing? No more. Yeah, all I can say is if I got this when I was a kid, instead of the Season of Flame or Season of Ice, whatever, I would have been pissed. This is not a very interesting Spyro game by any means. Very repetitive, at least so far. I mean, it does try to do some of those mini games in between some levels, but they won't be enough to keep your attention up. This is just boring and repetitive gameplay. Sorry for that. I mean, what were they thinking? Because I think this is like, if not the last Spyro game they made for the GBA, then one of the last. Because I think the other ones came before this. Like the last one I played. What Spyro was it anyway? Or was it A Hero's Tale? The last one that I played. Can't remember. But I did play a Spyro game not too long ago. And that was pretty decent. I might have even 100%ed it if I wanted. If it wasn't for those pesky side-scrolling stealth missions, sneaky ones. Those were complete garbage. At least they weren't like this. Secret Agent 9 missions, that's what they were called. Jeez, it's getting hot here too now that the sun's out. It ain't shining on my screen so I can see everything I'm doing, but it's shining on my body, which makes this a little uncomfortable to play since it's so hot. Then again, we are playing as a dragon, so at least it brings a little bit of perspective into the fire-breathing stuff. And we are running out of health, so I have to be wary of that. You don't seem to shoot in... Now you're shooting in a regular speed. We can't defeat you. Oh crap, we are gonna run out of health, aren't we? Get him, get him. Yes. Can we get more health, please? Just at the end of the level. At least we did it. Without dying. I'm not sure if the game has lives or anything. I guess if you just die, you go all the way to the beginning of the level. Something like that. No, wait, there were checkpoints. Maybe we just go back to a checkpoint. But are there game overs or not? I haven't seen any life counters, at least. It doesn't seem like we have any. Yeah. It's the slowest moving platform I've seen. Right, you just stay there. Look at the speed of these things. A little Sunday stroll. Off to do your own thing. Have fun, everyone. You have fun too playing Salt and Sanctuary. I'll be sure to drop by afterwards, I think. I am a little bit interested about the game. So I'll most likely see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Ah crap, I missed that. I thought you didn't like dark caves. Can you hear that echo? Hello. Hello. Hello, little dragon. Eep. Get him, boys. We saw you already, didn't we? Didn't exactly come out of nowhere.
Hey, 'cause I 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 'cause I
Okay. Let's, if there's 2 Cinder leaders, I think that calls for one of these moves. Limit breaks. Wonder if we have to even kill all of these. I'm just gonna go for it though. Like so. You've got to learn to be quiet, Spyro. Me? Quick, through here, Spyro. I can see Voltaire. Sparks, maybe he's trying to warn us about something. Ah, yeah, his mouth is shut. What? I can't see anything. Ice King, rah. Ah, Spyro, look out. Ice King. Ah, okay. We can fly upwards too. Fine. Well, this is a messy looking boss. Okay, I think we're gonna use the L attack. Firebomb. And then just fly out of the way when he does that. Seems to be like a safe spot to go into here. But then again, we do need to get more gems somehow. Ah, wait, we most likely destroyed these for gems. Yeah. This feels kind of awkward, the boss. Like most of the game so far anyway. We can't move and attack at the same time. You have to like let one button go. Crap. At least we got some health from one of these. We would have died otherwise. Alright, he's pretty much down already. And we don't even have to fly up to use that attack. We can just stay down here and press L. He's half dead. And he's dead. First boss down. Take that, we showed him. A purple dragon, I'm Voltaire. And I must commend you two on your valiant efforts. Incredible, amazing. No time to talk. We have to get back to Ignitus. Ignitus? He lives? I have so much to discuss with him. Terrible things are afoot. Does this guy ever stop talking? And so I was captured and my power stored on magic orb drained away by Cynder. Ignitus, this mustn't be a part of the Dark Master spell. Red. We have to put the whatever. But what can I do? Ignitus, Siri there of Guardian Speder Red. Where in the Fane's plains of your must find him before there is used to power and hear magic of orb. Right? Does that make sense? The time has come for me to teach you the power of electricity, Spyro. Alright? Use your electric stream to zap these enemies. Press R to use your electric stream. Alright, we don't have to swap it by ourselves, apparently. Does it swap by itself? Use your electric arc. Your electric arc will home in on enemies from a distance. Right? So it's better than the fireball then, I guess. This is not homing on them though, is it? I think it worked just like the fireball did. When you have collected enough purple gems, you can perform an electricity fury. This calls up thunderous electric storms which obliterate any enemy on screen. Another limit break. We didn't even see the lightning. What the hell? I'm impressed with your progress, young dragon. Never forget to trust in your own abilities, Spyro. Thank you, Volteer. You must go. Cyril needs your help. Press select to cycle between available breaths. Okay. You must move quickly, young Spyro. Our fate depends on you. Find Cyril and the shrine. The Atlawa may be able to help you. They are a proud tribe driven underground by Cinder's forces. I'll do my best. Me too. Save. Now we'll just use electricity then. And again, the electricity breath attacks seem to work a little bit better. Still didn't tell us about leveling up our abilities. We have 4 different breaths we can use, that's good to know. Now it's showing 2. Ah, wait, now we do have... Where do we get the abilities from, though? I have no idea. I can't say how. But it did give us 2 choices there. Does it come through progression or killing enemies? That's what I want to know, because... Do we need to kill these guys or not? That's the question. Or do we just run forward to the end of the levels and we get skill points through progression? It'd be pretty nice to know, but I'm not sure if there's gonna be a way of knowing. Because it doesn't show like any sort of... Oh, and you can take... Huh? You can take it out like that from the skills. What the hell? Well, that's pretty useful too. At least then we don't have to keep swapping breaths. Because we can just keep one breath in full power all the time. Like it is right now. So that's useful. Still pretty trivial. I'm not sure how it works, but let's just keep going. So we seem to be making good progress in any case. And I'm pretty sure we're not going to be stopping anywhere in this game. Seeing how it is supposed to be a kid's game. Most likely we're not going to be getting stuck in it too easy at least. We might get killed at some point, yeah, but... And we'll just do it again. Just need to remember to keep the saves up too. Always have to wait a little bit for these guys to come all the way up. Otherwise you can't damage them. Who are you? I am Kane, the leader of the Atlawa. Get out of my way. I have important work to do. Can we help? No, far too dangerous for you. I need no help. Fine, you big meanie. Okay, boss. You can use this. Oh no, there are more of you guys. Oh no, whatever shall we do? There we go. Where did all the soldiers go? I'm ready to fight. We already took care of them all. What? Kane needs no help. Leave me alone. Nice guy, isn't he? It's a tough love character. What can we find here? More gems. Yep. Oop. A little too early again. Good. Just keep chugging away on this. I mean, at least the levels do change a little bit when you get new abilities every now and then, but other than that, it's just repetition after repetition. One game that I'm a little excited to play, that'll come in like, is it 10 or so games? Because I think the next one after this was the Lord of the Rings game, the first one. I have played through that. Hey, look at that, we actually died. Missed a jump there thanks to the controls. Doesn't seem like there are any lives or anything, it just goes back to the beginning of the last checkpoint or level. By the looks of things. Yeah, the first Lord of the Rings game, Fellowship of the Ring, is next up after this, and that one I have played through, but I also hear that it is very buggy. And it can also be soft-locked, because it has only a set amount of items you can use throughout the whole playthrough, like healing items and stuff like that, so if you completely mess up how you heal yourself too often, or maybe it's about Phoenix Downs too, like reviving the... Can you fucking jump? I'm pressing the button. The controls are atrocious. Yeah, healing items and Phoenix Downs to heal knocked out teammates or stuff like that. They might be only a set amount of items, so you can't, like, gain any more. So that will make the whole playthrough a little bit trivial, but seeing as how I have already played through it, I feel pretty confident about getting through the whole thing. I do remember that it's a little bit glitchy too. Glitchy and buggy. We'll see what that does to the whole playthrough. Okay, let's now maybe even try to get that jump, please. Or was it the next jump that I missed? And once again, one of these slow-ass moving platforms. You could even fail the jump there in the end and have to do it all the way again. It's a shame it didn't give us a checkpoint right after. Okay, one of these dread wings. There's a checkpoint, finally. And I have played some other... At least I think I've played through 2 towers. That's like a clone of the old Diablo and Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance type of games. And that one was pretty decent from what I remember. You can even play it in different characters. I'm not sure if the campaigns are going to be very different, but I kind of remember that they have somewhat different levels at least. The last level is supposed to be pretty much similar with all of the characters, but how to get all the way there might have been a little bit difficult. I mean, different, not difficult. There's like Gandalf you can use, and Gimli must have been one of the characters. Maybe Aragorn. So that one was pretty cool. And I just recently bought the 3rd game. No, is that 3rd or 4th actually? I think it's 4th because there's 2 Towers, Return of the King, and what I got was the 3rd Age, which is like a strategy title. Strategy/RPG title. And that one seemed pretty cool. I only tried it for like 5 minutes or so because I know I'm gonna have to play it through on the whole challenge at some point. But what I saw seemed pretty decent. Tile-based movement and whatnot. You, what do you want now? We need to get to the shrine to rescue someone. Rescue the big dragon? Impossible. We'll see about that, you fuck. And from what I understand, the third age, even on consoles, is a little bit different than the other games. Like a role-playing game. Turn-based. More like Final Fantasies and that stuff. I used to own that at one point, but I've never really played it. I had a friend who said that it was pretty decent, though. So might even give it a go at some point. Not sure if it's canon by any means, but does that really matter? I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings fan out there. I do enjoy the movies, though. They're pretty decent. Have we gotten another skill point yet? No. But we're already using full power electric abilities anyway. I'm going to the shrine to save my people. Well, we're coming too. Never. It's too dangerous. We'll see about that. Dreadwing. Armadillos. Spyro's biggest enemies. Alright, Rubble Brute. Go. Oh, they have turrets too. Look at that. Now I ran out of magic. Very trivial difficulty here. I did almost die in the ending of that one level though, so you can definitely die from the enemies as well. And I dropped down a few holes here and there. So I guess most of the difficulty just comes from the atrocious controls then. They are somewhat fluid, but especially jumping. And double jumping is horrible. Ah yeah, we ran out of magic again. I keep spamming it a little too much, maybe. You'll have to beat me in a race if you want to go to the shrine. Get ready, set, go. So it's one more of those running levels. Now it's like playing Tombi or Super Mario 64, I guess. Where you have to beat people in races. Aw, crap, we actually have to beat you. He doesn't have to beat any enemies, we have to. I think that's a little unfair. Especially since these guys are big bombers to beat. Come on, run, run, run. Move. Are we even going to be able to do it? Like he's way ahead of us. Look at that. I cannot let you pass. You are not worthy. We race again. Horrible. I mean, he doesn't get stopped by enemies. It's only those few fire... I mean, what brutes were you that we have to worry about? But still. these guys. Because they do get a little bit of time to come up too. Yeah, I have to do it like that though. Like, give them a few whacks after each electric shock so we can destroy them faster. Now we got through and we should have enough time to beat him in this race. There we go. You have beaten me. I will allow you to pass. About time. Congratulations, you win. Oh, is the blue bar what gives us skill points? I guess that could be. But is it like blue gems that give us more skill bar then? And hardly any enemies give you blue gems. But I'm guessing that is what gives you skill points. If we read the manual, we would have gotten that, I guess. But we don't have one. We could find one online, of course, but I don't think that was necessary for this game. And yeah, as you can see, hardly any enemies give you blue gems. Maybe you can only find it from these things or something. In Himilis, back from the store. What did you get? You needed to survive, so beer, of course, right? Beer, noodles, macaroni, a little bit of ketchup here and there. And that's about that. It's a pretty nice weather outside. I hope you enjoyed your walk to the store too. Get a little bit of fresh air. Chicken wings and Texas beef buffalo sauce. That's protein for you right there. Good eats. I'm not a huge wings fan though. I hate the bones. If it's boneless wings or something like that, then I'm okay. But I hate having to deal with chicken bones. Be careful. The god of the shrine is angry. We will be careful. Thank you, Cain. Another boss fight? Let's be really quiet this time. There's nothing here. Stone Sentinel. Urgh. Man, the bones are the best part. No, not at all. I don't drink alcohol anymore, man. That's good too. Ah, not again. Alright. Is it a similar boss fight? Seems like it might be. Does he even get to do anything? Well, of course we have to refill on magic. Can you attack the thing? No? Ah, yeah, you can't move and attack at the same time. Have to remember that. Only bad thing about bones is if you get one with broken bones and you get shards in your meat. Yeah, that always sucks. It's one of the things that I really hate. Just having to deal with them. I mean, chicken is great. I love eating chicken. I just don't like dealing with the gritty bones and whatnots. Alright, one or two more attacks should do it. These bosses really don't seem that difficult, to be honest. Can I get more, please? Ars picked the new game. Formula 122 as the new season starts today. I thought the season had already been going for like a few races. But hey, pretty cool. I think I've seen even gameplay of the F1 game, to be honest. So thanks for the pick. I'll definitely add that after the stream. Thank you. I think it's also the only F1 game there is for the GBA, like of the F1 series, if I recall correctly. I do know that there's a game from the movie Driven, which is a Formula game, I think. That looks pretty decent too. You have saved my tribe. They wish to worship you. Worship? That's more my style. Jolly good show, if I do say so. Mighty impressive. We should return to Ignitus and Voltier. Thank you, Spyro. You are one of the Atlawa now. There we go. So, one of these cutscenes again. So, Cynder now has the orb from Cyril as well? Yes, Spyro. We must find Terrador. I the Earth... the Earth Guardian, or just the Earth Guardian. First racing game for challenge? No, not yet. We have done Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart Super Circuit was part of the GBA 2420, the original thing, anyway. Overheard one of the guards talking the Earth. He's being kept munition forge, at the munition forge. That is where Cynder is making their weapons for her armies. Well, can only yet best all the weapons for... You can't read this shit. Good luck, chaps. That I do see. So, who or what is chaps? Is that F-U-C-K right there? Chap weapons for... Yeah, very good cutscene. Again. I've got a thing or two to show you about the power of ice, my boy. Use your ice shards to freeze these enemies. Okay, so you can stop them in their tracks for some time, but that does not deal a lot of damage, I guess. Or does it? Use your ice cloud attack to be fired at enemies from... Your ice cloud attack can be fired at enemies from a distance to freeze them. Well, is it? That's just pretty much the same as this one. Just a more powerful version of it or something. When you have collected enough purple gems, you can perform an Ice Fury. This summons freezing winds to shatter and melt all enemies on screen. More limit breaks. The hell? Not bad at all for a youngster. Be careful in your quest, Spyro. Thank you, Cyril. Time to leave, I think. There's important work to be done. Ew, it smells like rotten eggs. That's the brimstone and lava, silly. We're inside a volcano after all. Still smells bad. That's just me, Spyro. Ice Sparks. That's just me. Who is this guy? Like he's not an enemy, apparently. Did we get any more skill points? Nope. Since we're using ice, we're gonna take you guys out, well, like this, I guess. Because I guess you need to use ice attacks for these guys since they are fire-based. Not sure if I took a look at how Formula 1 2002 looks for the GBA, but NHL 2002 looks just great. So I hope F1 2022 is going to be something as well. I kind of remember the other Finnish guy who was doing a GBA challenge at some point at least. Veke777. He might have played Formula 1 at some point. He was at least playing one of those Need for Speed games before he stopped. And quite recently, the Bread Ghost who chose this game was playing a Need for Speed game as well. I think it was Need for Speed Most Wanted that he was playing. And that seemed like a very cool 3D game for the GBA. Like almost 60 FPS. And pretty decent 3D graphics too. Which is very weird for GBA standards, to be honest. Then again, it had like tremendous slowdown if you drove it in the third person mode, which I usually play driving games in anyway. So I guess I'll have to learn how to play from the first person view when I play that. I love driving in real life, but when I play driving games, I can never do it in first person for some reason. It seems rather impossible for me. I think I might have to up the points for choosing games for some time. Like, well, Bread Ghost does this too. But because I have like, at least 10 to 15 games in the queue right now. Who's there? Moliere. Who's there? Who is it? We're friends. We're trying to stop. We've come to stop Cinder's soldiers and rescue someone very important. You should look for my brother, Exhumor. He can help you. Go this way and you'll spot him. Like, I don't mind having a long queue by any means. I'm very grateful that people are choosing the game so I don't have to do it myself. But just to clear the queue out a little bit before we start adding new ones, I guess it would make sense to up the price for choosing games right now. Maybe to like 5,000, since a lot of people don't have that at this point. I know Inhumulus definitely does, but he seems to be saving it for something else. And, well, technically it doesn't really matter because the games are going to be chosen eventually anyway. I guess it's just nice to know, like, 10 games ahead what you might be playing. I don't know. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll see if I do something with that or if I won't. What are these guys? Like, they're not enemies. They seem to be stuck or sucking something out. Or are they mining something? Do they have like a pickaxe or are they... I don't know. I have no idea. And you can't talk to them or anything. Are you Exhumor? Who's asking? Your brother said you could help us. We're looking for a big dragon. You'll have to make your way to the railway. I'll get a minecart ready if you clear out these soldiers. Okay. Another minigame coming up, I guess. Now I guess we're gonna have to clear out these soldiers anyway. I'm gonna not try to clear out all of them. If we do have to, then we're just gonna have to come back and destroy those two guys in the south. But it doesn't seem like that's the case. Buffalo Beetle. Hardly any music in this level. Wasn't there music in the previous ones? Or has the game glitched out somehow? There's the minecart. This will take you to the big dragon. You have to hurry. The conductor isn't far away. The conductor? He rides the rails, carrying out Cinder's evil plans on steam, his train. Is it Gabe? Do you think he's heading towards Terrador? We have to go. No autosave. Press B repeatedly to speed up. A to jump over obstacles. Press R to use your ice shards and break the barriers. Was B to speed up, right? Ah, wait, those are barriers, right? Okay. Too early. Oh, look at this. This is Battletoads level gameplay right here. Turbo tunnel. Run, run, you bitch. Run, fool. Well, I mean, stuff like this makes the game a little bit better, at least. Some change to the normal, grindy gameplay. And this ain't even too difficult to fail. Like, you can take at least 5 to 6 hits or something. We must have taken that already, even. The train's getting close. Go, go, go. You'll get run over. And it's a long level, too, by the look of things. Ah, barely made it. My thumb is killing me. Hey, wait, what the hell? Is it gonna be the boss fight like this? Huh? Ah. He went off the rails into lava. You win. Alright, looks like we got another skill point. I'll put you to full. Make another save. Magma worm. So do you only get skill points from like after you beat levels? I guess that might be it. That means it would be through progression. Which means you don't have to kill all the enemies. Moliere, you have to help us. Too bad about your cart. Head through here and you'll reach the central cavern. Quickly, the volcano is about to blow. Yeah, to me it kind of feels like the music might have just glitched out. Because I do remember that the earlier missions had music. I mean, of course it could be that this world just doesn't have, seeing as it is a magma cave. And I feel that usually in magma caves or something like that... Oh, wait. I do hear a little bit of music, but it's very, very quiet here. Just super, super quiet. That threw me off. Escape the steam. Thought he was dead already, but apparently he wasn't. Crap, am I gonna die here? Ah, still alive. Alright, let's try to get up there. Just a magma worm and some gems. Screw it. Look at them, they're giving it to me here. Another minecart sequence. Okay. I don't like the sound of that. Conductor, you are too late. Cynder already has the orb. No! Now I get you all to myself. Steve and I are gonna run you down. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight Steam here. Right, this is a little bit different than the other boss fights were. How do we attack you now? There we go. This ain't easy though. It's hard to get any hits on him, and when we do, he takes very little damage. Almost got that last hit on him. Well, at least we got some health back. There we go. They'll be dealt with soon enough. There we go, he's dead. End of the line. Thank you for freeing me. We have to leave before the volcano erupts. How dare you interrupt my plans? Run, Spyro! Escape from Cynder. Use blah 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 to move and R to shoot fireballs. Look out for Cynder's turrets and mines. One more of these crappy flying missions. Ah yeah. It's kind of difficult to tell where things are here. We might be flying a little bit faster this time around. Just gonna keep this pressed. Maybe that'll make this a little bit easier, just to have some fire on the screen. Yeah, it's definitely like this that you're most likely supposed to be playing it. I was shooting way too little last time. Some of those enemies I couldn't even get because of that. I'm only gonna be staying on this plane. Because if we just shoot here, we should be able to destroy whatever is gonna be in front. It's not super easy still. I mean, we did take a few hits in the beginning and did lose quite a lot of health. There we go. Cynder's chasing us. No, ignite us! Pterodor, we must go, Spyro, while we have the chance. Another skill point, thank you. I can't believe, look at how screwed it is right now. The ROM just keeps failing. I can't believe we left Ignitus. There's still hope, young warrior. We must seek out Cynder in her lair in the clouds. Do we have to? We don't have a choice. Won't fail if night is again clouds, I don't know. Up in a lip, a bully. You haven't aids clouds. Defeat Cynder and stop the Dark Master all. Clouds. Am flying only one who's scared? Am I the only one who's scared? Dark Master. Of Dark Master. It's so cool here. The cutscenes. I must teach you about the powers of Earth if you are to rescue Ignitus. Use your Earth shot to knock enemies backwards. That's like a shotgun, ain't it? Yeah. High power Earth shot. Use your Earth rocket attack can be launched at enemies from a distance. Alright, so pretty basic again. They're all pretty similar. I think the electricity one has been the best so far, though. This causes vines from the ground to pull enemies into the earth. That is all I can teach you, Spyro. Go now, for Ignitus and for us all. Thank you, Pterodor. Cynder's lair is a dark foreboding place. I wish you luck, champion. I'm coming for you, Ignitus. Let's look at the skills. depending on that being the last skill, I think this might be the last area of the game as well. Put our powers like that. It kind of feels like this might now be the last area of the game. Which is cool at the same time as it isn't. Because that means if we beat this already under an hour now, we won't get to past 200 hours. And I would kind of not like to start the next game today, since we can only get a short beginning in it, to be honest. But at the same time, the stream has been very short so far. So I guess we might actually go for the next game as well today. I mean, get a start in it. Of course, not beating it. I think the Lord of the Rings game is rather long. At least 10 or so hours. That is if we don't get stuck in it. I do remember that there are a couple of, like, maybe not puzzle sequences, but like fetch quests or something you have to do there. That can make the game a little bit longer, especially if I don't remember what to do, which I most likely won't. But that remains to be seen. Ah! Oh, look at that. A Dreadwing. Haven't seen you for a while. Crap. Man, this place is huge. Huge. Unhygienic. Crap, I missed that. If we climb to the top of that spire, I should be able to glide over. Can't shoot upwards. Nice shotty. Alright, so if we just do it from here then. Did it? More saves. Right, kind of want to go down here to check what it is. It just warps you back to the beginning. Kind of feeling like it might be an insta-death or something, or it could have had a secret in it, so... He's in a tough position. If you didn't have any health going into this one, it might have been difficult. Come on, get down there. I wonder what the speed run of this would be for. Maybe 30 minutes or so. It doesn't seem like a super long game anyway, since you can just run through it. And it doesn't seem to have a ton of difficult sequences either. Either is it really enjoyable to play though, so not sure if a lot of people would be speedrunning this. I think they would be much more interested in the other Spyro titles. At least I would. God damn it, do it. Doesn't seem to be able to hit him from there, so we have to do it from here then. Like so. Right, don't go that way. Just warp back to where you came from. It's a maze? We better make sure we don't get lost. Find your way out of the maze. Use blah 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 to push blocks. Hold down B and use the D-pad to Help sparks fly around for a better view. Okay. It's a maze where you have a time limit. That's something, ain't it? Let's see if we can do it without moving sparks around too much. I think those are, yeah, they're blue gems, so they help you get more skill points. Good to find them. We missed one there. Do want to get as many as I can. There's one there too. Just hope we're not gonna be running out of time. You can't run in this level. I mean, you're running all the time, of course, but a little slower than we'd want to. Could have even pushed this one up. I did it a little bit wrong, I guess. Come on. There we go. That's where we came from. I think it gives you a lot of time, though. We only lost that running race from the technically timed levels, so this will not be too difficult. Even if we had to go back and get a few of those gems. Like some of these paths, they are hardly even blocking. You almost got 2 skill points from this level. I think we are missing like maybe 3 tops. We got a few more there, so we did get 2 skill points. We have to get to the top quickly, but Ignitus could be anywhere. I just know he's up there being drained by Cynder. Okay, make a save. Upgrade our stats. Yeah, we're only missing 1 to be a fully powered up little dragon. Stop the chase of the dragon. Come on. Boo! What's here? It's just more gems. Like, why even get them at this point? I don't understand. If you do need magic and that stuff, then yeah, of course, but it's a little off. Doesn't give you a good reward from going for those out-of-the-way locations. If it gave you blue gems, that would be different, but since it doesn't. There might have been a blue gem right there. Yeah. Again, missing jumps because of the controls. That was a blue gem though. So you do get some of them from those sometimes. Very rarely, I guess, but you do. The fucking jumps. Can you jump when I'm pressing the button? Land? No. Now he won't even stop flying when I ask him to. Again, almost dropped off the edge. Just because he doesn't fucking do what I want him to. How difficult is it to jump in this game? Jump. He does not jump. If you start moving, he does not jump. What is this shit? Who makes games like this? Atrocious controls. You have to remain still and jump, and then it's okay. What the hell, game? A somewhat decent game marred by atrocious controls. Well, not a somewhat decent game. This has been pretty crappy from the get-go, to be honest. Not a good game, I'd say. Maybe some kids might have enjoyed this, but even like Spyro fans, definitely not. All these soldiers, we must be getting close. Why are you not scared? Because I'm a dragon, I've grown. This is my coming of age tale. I'm gonna be the great Spyro the Dragon from now on. Just look at my powers. I'm drunk from power already, Sparks. Where does it want us to go? There was nowhere you could go from here, right? So do we have to go all the way up then? Ah, yeah, here. Shoot him with the shotty. Say bang, bang, bang. Go. Come on. Running out of health. There we go. Got a few. This must be it. Here we go. Be careful, Spyro. You too, Sparks. Oh no, it's Cynder. Cinderella. Okay, we have to get him back. Her, I mean. Ignitus is there trapped right now. Jump a little later. Have to jump a little sooner. Oh yeah, we can fly all the way up too, though. And he can use a wing attack, so we'll just stay back here then. If you time it right, you can just shoot her like that too. She flew off? Too late now, puny dragon. My master's work is almost complete. You have to stop Cynder from releasing the Dark Master. I don't know if I can. You are the purple dragon. You can do anything if you set your mind to it. Whoa, don't go diving him. Don't go giving him a big head. I'll do my best, Ignitus. Then I shall take your convexity where Cynder is headed. Then I shall take you to convexity where Cynder is headed. This is the only place the Dark Master can enter into our world from the Dark Realms. Right, so that was not the last mission yet. Or last level, whatever. Now it's very galactic, as you can see. Before you go, Spyro, I have something I must tell you. What is it? Cynder, she is not as evil as you believe. Oh, come on. She has been corrupted by the Dark Master, but she was once a dragon, just like you. Like me? Indeed, from the very same clutch of eggs. But I will still have to stop her to stop the Dark Master. May the ancestors be with you. Okay. Very galactic right now. Cosmic, if you will. Oh, look at that. Is that an enemy? This is gonna be a difficult level, though, because, like you can see, the jumping is atrocious. Are you enemies or not? Well, I think they're just flying around. Like a part of the scenery, technically. But I have to be very careful here, because the jumping is horrible. Are your enemies, okay. I have to watch out for them then. Do they come periodically? Or just in set spaces? That was close. I mean, this must have been pretty difficult for kids. It's pretty difficult for me too. I just lucked out, I guess. Or got lucky. With some of the jumps. It's like said, jumping mechanics sucks. Ooh, that was close. Alright, we couldn't make that one. Where do we land? Here. That platform moved a little bit too fast, and you cannot make the jump without the platform, so... Now we couldn't make a double jump this time. Guess we'll just have to wait until the platform gets here. There we go. I wonder if the last boss, like, we're gonna have to use different breaths on it. Maybe it has one of those things where you can only damage it with a specific breath every now and then. Same as Ripto from the earlier game. No, wait, it was Ripto something. Attack of the Rhinox, that's the game we played. Not A Hero's Tale. That's right. Spyro Attack of the Rhinox. Alright, so it's up, we need to go. Yes. Wait a little bit, because it seems like we can make most of the jumps without the platforms. Auto-saving. Alright, is this the last boss now, maybe? Cynder, enough of your meddling, Spyro. My master's work is complete, and now I will destroy you once and for all. Bring it on, Dragon Lady. A little bit too fast on the second hit. Right, we run out of magic. And, oh, I guess this is one of those fights where you actually just have to beat her, not have her go to the side of the screen or anything like that. Alright, what is this? Just flew to the other side. Can you beat her without magic? That I don't know. I'm gonna die here, am I not? Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, this ain't too easy. She takes very little damage. Can we change our magic, though? We can, but I'm not sure if we're using... We're using a swirl? We don't even have magic that looks like that. So that's... we can't really change it anyway. Just have to try and not get hit by her. I think that's key here. Oh, look at that. We got a bot that I can't really even do anything about right now, since we're fighting this. Now I can. Threadbare Guitarist. What a bot name. Bot. Okay. At least we got those now. Wait her to smack some stuff down from the sky again. She's about half health right now. There we go. Right. Once again, waiting. Fire breath. Okay. Crap. Oh, look at that. We can use our super special ability to maybe finish her off. What are those? She's dead. Master, help me. Spyro, she's just like me. Why am I black all of a sudden? Sparks, we have to get out of here, Spyro. Not without Cynder. Thank you, Spyro. This place is coming apart. Are you ready, Cynder? Let's Lady Cynder apart, Spyro. You have amazed all of us, Spyro. By the word safe of again from the Dark Master. The world is safe from the Dark Master. The world is rid of or safe of the Dark Master. Thanks, Stone of Amazing Dragon Dark Master. What about me and helped and of the Dark Master? And there's incredible friend, the Dark Master. That's more like friend Dragon Dark Master. Are you feel better of Cinder Dragon Dark Master? Yes, thanks to your Spyro Dagon Dark Master. Woe's brother, where Spyro Dagon Dark Master. Jesus. Let me close that shade on me real quick. We don't know what happened to the Dark Master, do we? No, and we shall bear of vigilant dog fog the Dark Master do. We are there again, land, thanks to Spyro Master 2. Well done, young dragon. Hey, look at that, we are done. Short game, under 2 hours. I wasn't expecting that since we were supposed to go past 200 hours today. And that means we are actually gonna go into the next game as well then. Gonna get a short beginning of that, I guess. Not gonna be going on for too long. Maybe an hour still. But yeah, this was a very short game. I was expecting it to be, like, a lot longer, to be honest. But at the same time, I have to say I'm happy that it wasn't, because it definitely was not a very good game. Playable, but very repetitive and just not highly enjoyable, let's say that much. Definitely the worst Spyro game that I've played on the GBA. I'm just gonna wait until the credits roll by. Then gonna grab a quick bathroom break, then we have to change the titles and box arts and whatnot. And after that, we'll be ready to move on to what I think should be The Lord of the Rings, since it is game 30. And I think I have that pre-picked. Hardly ever do I go for 2 games in one stream, but I guess this time I will. I think one time I did beat 2 games in one stream. That was Kuru Rin and Super Mario Kart, I think. I think those were done in one stream. Or was it Virtua Tennis and Kuru Rin? Or was it even 3 games in one stream? I don't know. Most likely not. Anyway. If I'd have to give it some sort of a rating, I would maybe give it a 5 or 6, to be honest. The controls were atrocious, like I said. Very floaty and difficult to jump here and there. The fighting felt very cumbersome. I do like the fact that they put some sort of like mini game stages here and there that made the gameplay a little bit difficult. I mean different, not difficult by any means, but a little bit different. Hey, look at that, lead programmer Steve Sly Williams. But all in all, not a very good experience. At least we got through it in one stream. barely under 2 hours too. More progression. We still have to stream for 45 minutes to get through the... or get past the 200, which I really wanted. I'll just see how the game goes and how far we get in it. It's definitely not a one-stream game, even if I did a whole stream of it, I feel like. So I do remember it taking me quite some time to beat. When I did. I beat it back in 2014 when I was on a trip to Florida. So it was kind of like a airport game for waiting. We did have long layovers, so I did have more time to play it. And on that same trip, I beat Super Princess Peach, I feel like. GG! Thanks for the GG. A Megatron emote. I've seen Megatron in Retko streams every now and then. War Shack, I don't know who that is though. In Himilis's emote. I do like that the chat app of OBS does make them bigger and also tell which channel the emotes are from. I mean, that might also be Twitch's end, not just on OBS. War Shack succulent.